Hey everybody and welcome back. I'm Fox with Foxeo Plays and you're watching Salt and Sanctuary on the PC. Let's get right down to it, shall we? When last we left off, we were dying, and now we're gonna try not to die. How's that sound? You can almost, oh shoot. You can almost see those guys right there. Oh shoot, woo! I think, what? You can come into the sanctuary? They can come into the sanctuary. I didn't know that. I just realized I'm about to die. No. There we go. Oh. Did I kill him? No, not yet. There we go. Oh, come on now. I killed him in the wall. There's no way to get the reward from that. All right, let's try this again. Let's see here. Should we make an offering here? Let's see what we've got lots of. Stone Merchant. Grants gold drop bonus. We've got 3 of those. Grants item find bonus. Sure, why not? We'll use one of each of those. See if we have any dark pearls. Nope. Alright, and with that, well, let's see if he sells something different based on where we call him. Oh no, that's the guide. I want the merchant. I want the merchant. Hey, merchant. What you got for sale, brother? Let's see, pouch of salt. Salt Seeker's Ring, looks like the same stuff. Later. Okay, so let's try using, what was it? There was some item that allows us to see those guys, right? Yeah, there it is, File of Undersight. Not sure how long it lasts, but there we go. Now we can see those Inviso enemies. Ah, shoot. Oh, come on. I jumped on it as soon as it materialized. Baloney. By the way, those guys do massive damage. Those guys that are sometimes invisible. They do massive amounts of damage. Oh, come on. Why'd you have to keep flying away from me like that? He likes to hang just barely out of reach so that you kind of got to jump up as tall or high as you can and like hit and barely hit him. There we go. There we go. There we go. Salt and Sanctuary on the PC, guys. As always, if you like the videos, you can like my videos. You can also subscribe to my channel. Oh. Not gonna get it. Oh, just barely got it. Okay. Whew. And you can check the video description for links to all that other stuff. The File of Undersight is already... What? Are you kidding me? Wow. That's ridiculous. That was even... Most of those attacks were through a shield, too. I don't know what to say. Not sure what to say, guys. I hate canceling playthroughs. I do. It's not like it's be the first time I've done it. But I don't know. I'm really not all about this game as much as I thought I'd be. Jeez, look at my health. What the heck? Not only do you have 4 extremely hard-hitting enemies all together, and not only do they fly, so they can get above you and come at all different angles, but then you're gonna make them invisible by default? That's ridiculous now, come on. But that is one of my biggest complaints with this kind of new push for having these extremely difficult games that challenge the player. One of the issues you run into is that developers start thinking, well, you know, my game has to be really, really difficult because, you know, that's what people are looking for, difficulty and challenge. And I don't doubt that some people are looking for difficulty and challenge, but I think rather than just difficulty and challenge, I think a lot of people, more than that, are actually looking for a more, how do I say this? Hang on. Oh, come on now. At least you can't shoot straight down. Well, I said that for now. There we go. What I mean to say is, I don't think people are just looking for really difficult, really difficult. I think what they're looking for is a fair and balanced challenge. Fair and balanced. Anyway, oh shoot, I forgot that that whole entire platform breaks, not just a portion of it. They're looking for fair, a more balanced, a more reasonable challenge. Something that's not just crazy off the wall. Jeez. I don't know if there's something I'm not getting about that, but I mean, it's just, I barely have enough room to climb on it, but see, I can't even, like this, I mean, I understand this, but this is little more than a waste of time and just something to pad out the length of the game. And a frustration to the player having these platforms that break in. I forgot that's not the way to go. But don't worry about it, it's not totally wasted time. We can just run across this. Well, when you're running across them, no problem, but the time it takes to grab that ledge, it's just, it's too much time. And the timing on when the ledge, or when the platform falls, and how much time it takes you to climb up on it, it's just way too tight. Keep forgetting I can roll. Just not in the habit of using that roll, am I? Whoops. Took one right to the face. Let's eat something. And I think... yeah, that dude right there. I can't remember what killed me last time, or if I encountered a boss or what. I'm trying to let my shield down to recover stamina as much as possible here. Which is less safe, but... you know, speeds things up. At least your stamina recovery is super fast. I really appreciate that. It keeps you in the fight. In games like this, where if stamina recovers slowly, it just causes the frustration of making the player wait, and it kind of artificially extends the length of all the fights. Just makes it take longer, and you just feel like ultimately you're waiting for stamina. Okay, I don't remember what this is about. Okay, I remember this. Never mind, I remember this. I don't know, where are they? Last time, I thought I'd killed them all, and one of them just suddenly came up on me and killed me, so... unfortunately, these files don't last very long. I mean, at all. But here, let's try it. Oh, shoot, I used the wrong button. I can't believe I used it. See? Oh, they're right there. Come on now. How did they get there? They're always at the carpets, and then suddenly they decide we're going to have two come out of the wall. You guys know me. I am not a fan of what I like to call gotcha moments in games. Oh, darn it, I meant to roll. I'm not a fan of those moments where the game tries... what? Did I... oh, I had the file selected. I didn't heal. I used the file. Okay, well, I wasted that. And see what's going to happen here. By the way, today's drink of the day, drink of choice. Today's drink of choice is black coffee hot. It's good. All right. I'm going to run out of these files really quick. Because, you know, if you just die a few times, you'll run out of the files, and then you're sort of stuck, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, you can see how fast these guys attack, and how much damage they can do in a very short amount of time. Okay. Whisperman's Ashes. Whatever. There. Oh, I don't need to get on that. Okay, there we go. So again, you know, one thing I hate are the gotcha moments in games where it's like they're trying to trick you. Where, you know, things might normally function one way, or you might normally always find an enemy doing a particular thing or being in a particular spot, and then all of a sudden later in the level, they switch things up so that the system that you were relying on, the sort of thing that they had going, the pattern has changed, and then essentially what they do then is they manage to kill you because you thought you knew what was going to happen, but it didn't. And to me, those are like trick moments. I don't think most players want to be tricked like that. I know I don't. And because what happens is, and correct me if you guys don't feel this way, you feel sort of cheated, like, you know, they pulled a fast one on you, like they sucker punched you. You don't feel like the game genuinely defeated you, you feel like the game tricked you. And I think there's a big difference between the game killing you with some cheap trick versus the game killing you because it's a genuine challenge. Of course, there's a level of opinion involved in that. Oh, shoot. But, you know, there's certain cases where I definitely don't think games should use specific tactics. For example, let's say that there's some ground at a certain part of the game where it crumbles and falls underneath you and you die. But let's say the ground looks like the ground everywhere else, so there's really nothing indicating that it does that. Like, let's say right here, this just fell out under me the instant I stepped on it, and then I fell and died. If there's no indication whatsoever, if nothing's changed, if it just happens to be the exact same looking ground, but this time it crumbles and causes you to die, that's what I'm talking about, a trick like that. A trick like that's totally cheap, obviously. Especially, like I said, when there's no way to know. Oh, great. I don't want to fight you there, dude. Seriously, dude, with how far you can push me with a single hit, you'll knock me off that platform in no time. Really? You're gonna chill right there? That is so not cool. Well, I guess I can... Okay. Maybe this will work to my advantage. Oh, well, you know, still gotta watch out for that, I guess. Oh, shoot, I thought I had my shield up in time, I guess not. Let's eat some bread. Bread. Yeah, this wounding effect is really starting to bother me. I just hate it. I hate it. Okay. I know why the timing's different. Because I'm up at the top and his weapon swings... It hits sooner at the top. Yeah, that's what's throwing me off. It hits sooner at the top than it does at the bottom when I was beneath him. Wow. Not even enough time to get one hit in. Lame. There we go. That was annoying. Okay. Okay, we gotta time this correctly. Ooh. I was up in the air, ready to come down, and I still didn't see the platform, so that was kind of freaky. Oh, I think I see it coming up after me. Oh, so they didn't come out of the wall, they came from down here, but they came up part of the way, but not all the way? Okay, whatever. That's how you play it? That's how the cookie crumbles? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I should be rolling those, because... Shoot. Because... they do significant damage even through my shield. Oh, come on. I was partially behind him. Yeah, you can't even hear him when he's in there. So that's a little issue that the game has. Not a major issue, but from time to time, enemies will sort of phase through the edges of the levels and cause audio issues and also gameplay issues. It's been a while since I played. I know I'm saying that for every episode, but it really has been a while because basically I had some issues with my AC system, my central air conditioning. I like it nice and frosty in my house at all times if possible. The only reason I keep it any higher than like 65 in the winters for my wife, I would rather have it like 65 degrees, maybe even lower in the wintertime. But I like it nice and cool in the summertime as well. Which is, you know, expensive. AC is not cheap. But what's interesting is the house is having trouble staying cool. So I guess my AC unit was not quite operating the way it used to, particularly if it was a humid day. So, you know, I called out a guy to work on it, someone that I knew, and we were trying a bunch of different things, and ultimately we realized that there's a catch pan beneath the condensation coil, I think it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm not an expert on this stuff. But there's this like triangular type coil. Oh, boss is coming up. Well, I'm assuming one's coming up. And it's a whole bunch of fins. It almost looks a little tiny bit like a heat sink in a computer. And it's trying to maximize the amount of surface area so that condensation forms. Increase your defense to lightning. Well, that would be useful if we have a lightning boss. So it's trying to get as much condensation as possible to fall into a pan underneath it. Well, that pan had apparently partially melted because it was, I guess, made of plastic or something. And so that pan that was supposed to catch all the condensation and send it down, send it out of the house, was instead not catching it. It was dripping down and it was landing in the emergency catch pan at the bottom of the unit. And that had an emergency valve as well as a float sensor. So what would happen is if there's so much water in that emergency pan that the float sensor floats to the top, it would then shut off the unit because what it's saying is there's so much water that you're actually going to flood. It's going to go over the unit and flood part of the house, cause water damage. So that was shutting my system off. That was part of the problem. Well, we found out for various... See, I hate how they go down like that and need that B press because I never seem to get that B press right. Are you kidding me? Jeez. That's some Dark Souls 2 infinite stamina garbage right there. Come on. Ugh, there we go. I hit the wrong button for parry the first time. What the heck? Okay, game. You win now. Let's go back to being sane. Oh shoot, that stupid delayed attack. Gosh darn it. That is absurdly ridiculous. Okay. Come on now. Finally. Man, that got old about halfway through. Wow, that was stupid. Okay. Especially including all those really tough, like, Inviso enemies next to him. Yeah, this is going to be a boss fight. Let me... See, I don't know what he's going to use until I hit him, so... Okay, yeah. 24,200 salt. I really don't want to fight this. Oh, shoot. You know what? Let's go back. I know you guys want me to just tackle the boss, but... Actually, hang on. That's not going to work, is it? That's going to send us back to that partial sanctuary. We're going to have to use a horn, aren't we? You know what? Oh, I'm really divided now. Oh, I'm so divided. I don't want to fight my way all the way back here, though. That's the thing. And it does look like it may be extremely difficult, if not impossible, to climb all the way back up. Whatever, forget it. The Untouched Inquisitor. Well, he's about to get touched. Let me tell you something. Once I learned how to block effectively with this awesome sword, or shield, rather. Oh, come on now. Oh, wait a minute. Is that going to hit me from behind? If it goes behind me and not count as a block? Is that how you're going to work? I'm gonna bust all your pews. Pew pew. Woo. Okay, I figure halfway through the fight he's gonna get harder. No way is he gonna be like this. Yeah, see, I hate when they go off screen like that. Please tell me he's gonna be this easy the whole way. Uh-oh, he did something slightly different there. I didn't like that. So you just stay under him? Awesome. I will admit, although I kind of really liked that fight because it was reasonable, he didn't flail, he didn't call a billion ads, I would have preferred that he change it up halfway through and do something else so that you couldn't maintain the same exact, quite simple tactic of staying beneath him. Like maybe if he changed it up and came down to the ground and started doing some ground attacks instead of floating in the air or something like that. But hey, I'm not going to complain too much because that was actually a pretty That was a pretty reasonable fight. There we go. I don't know why I was making that look so difficult. Okay, that seems really weird just to have it up there when it's so relatively easy to jump up there. Oh, well, I guess they just didn't want it accessible down here during the boss fight. Sorry, it's the critic in me criticizing everything. Please tell me there aren't any invisible ghost dudes there. There are. Okay. Okay, shoot! I really don't want to die right now with 38,500 salt. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's go through this. Okay, let's hurry up and go through this and hope that we hit a sanctuary really quickly. Because I really, really, really don't want to die right now. I saw a shadow right there, so I just started swinging. You know what would be really cool is if they put another boss right here, but I think I know where we are. Yeah, okay. That would have been so cruel to put another boss when you think, okay, we're on our way to Sanctuary. Pfft. Nope, it's the second boss. And actually, I must admit, that was a big complaint I had about the final... Okay, this is a minor spoiler for Dark Souls 2, so just so you know. The Dark Souls 2 final encounter. You can fight the first part of the final encounter much earlier in the game than the last part, but the problem is there's an encounter, a boss encounter, and then after you defeat that encounter, there's a second encounter that occurs immediately after. And the problem I have with that is... it just, you know, you kind of handle encounters expecting that to be it. And so you gauge what you can do and what you can't do, and, you know, how much Estus you have left, and, you know, things like that, how many castings you have left. So as you're noticing that the boss is almost dead, you're going to be a little more free in your use of your Estus. Like, for example, let's say I start the fight with 10 Estus. The boss is at a quarter health, and I still have 6 Estus left. Okay? I'm probably going to use Estus at higher amounts of, what's the word for it? At higher health levels than I would otherwise. Because my logic there is going to be, well, hey, you know, oh, the cursor shows up, there it is. My logic in that is going to be, well, you know, I'm not going to use all this Estus left, so I might as well stay topped off to the best of my ability. Additionally, if you see that the boss is, like I said, a quarter health or something, and let's say you've got 3 out of your 10 castings, or 4 out of your 10 castings of Lightning Spear, well, you might waste all the rest of the 4, figuring after this you'll get a bonfire. Obviously, this game hasn't done that yet, doubled up on the bosses. You know, I guess dying all those many times has actually helped, because if I'm not mistaken, didn't I regain my salt every single time? That's a lot of levels. I like it. Although they may be giving me a ton more salt as well, because we're going up higher in this little skill tree. And the higher you go, the more orbs it takes for certain things. Like, see, these take 5 orbs each. This one will take 4. Although most stuff only takes 1 orb. There are only a few things that seem to increase in orbs, and they seem to be your equipment skills, basically, like shields, maces, sword, all that stuff seems to be increasing in the number of dark orbs per skill set, or per skill. See, for a class 4 sword fighter, it requires 4 orbs. For class 3, 3 orbs, and, you know, so on. I think you guys got it. You got the point. The point of the sword. It's a terrible pun. All right. At the moment, I don't really have a lot of incentive to keep pushing into higher classes of swords, because I literally haven't found another... Wait, is this guy new? I don't remember this guy being here. Oh, wait, this is... Okay, never mind. This is a different sanctuary. You know, no one's selling any different swords. Like, they're all selling just 2 swords. And that's pretty much it, yeah. So that's kind of disappointing. I haven't found any other nice, just regular swords. That's the one I started with. And these 2 right here, that one and this one, are the ones that the blacksmith sells. So, I mean, where are all the other swords? That's disappointing. Anyway, let's go ahead and skill up. Oh, wait, I was going to check my armor. Okay, let's see. What skill? That's a class 4. See, we're already picking up class 2, class 4 armor. I think I got a class 3 of something somewhere. So the question becomes, yeah, see, class 3. So the question becomes, why am I getting class 2, 3, and 4 of armor when I don't think I've even found, what, a class 1 sword? I'm still using, I believe it's a class 0 sword, right? Yeah, I'm still using a class 0 sword. Look at all the classes on these weapons. I sold a few, but the highest class weapon I have is a 1. Now, I sold some of the other ones, so one of those might have been a 2 or something, but I don't remember anything more than maybe a 2 at best. That's very disappointing. Maybe I'm just getting really unlucky with drops, or maybe I just happen to miss every single regular sword. Class 2 light armor. No, I don't plan on going the light route. Let's see. Endurance. I could probably use some more endurance, but I'd rather get endurance pushing up this pathway here. Pushing up a more helpful pathway for me. Willpower determines your maximum stamina. What do I get through this? Oh, that's just... okay. Just a bunch of abilities. Alright. Well... I guess I should push closer up here, maybe? In case I do get a class 4 sword, and then I can start using it immediately. I like this little circle over here. Alright, enough of that nonsense. Willpower's gonna be useful. No, I'm not gonna waste all 4 on that yet. I'll hang on to that for now. Bolstered dexterity. Let's fill out the dexterity down here first. That one's full. That one's full. Any more dexterities that need to be filled up? I don't know. Maybe it's an OCD thing. Obsessive compulsive disorder. I need to fill them all up. There's another one we can start filling. Okay, so that is that. Now we've got a path upward from that last boss. Boop. This pretty much looks like black and white when the game goes dark. Oh shoot. I'm sorry guys, we're gonna have to spend some of this money because I don't want to have this much gold on me when I die, because I haven't checked it out yet, but I think it's a percentage based kind of thing. Oh, anyway, the conversation about the AC unit. So I had a big part of the AC unit completely replaced. I had to get more Freon, even though we didn't think that was the issue, but it might have been. And then I had to do quite a bit to get some extra ventilation up in the attic so that the attic can stay cooler during the daytime, especially when it's getting hit by the sun. We don't have any merchants here, do we? No, but I can buy some stuff from him. You know, I find it odd because some of them have the word shop and some of them have buy. So I'm not sure what that's about. Really a minor thing, ultimately, guys. Don't get me wrong, it's very minor, but still, consistency in labels and language is important. I don't know what it would be like to have another one of these guys with me. I'm kind of curious. Sell sword player, press A now. Oh, does it require a second player? Work. See, I don't know what any of this is supposed to be. Hardy roll, blue crystal, metal shock stone. Oh, it just turns into something else? What is that one tree symbol? What is that? I don't know what that is. Am I giving up one tree? One salt? I guess we could try this. No, see, this doesn't... I don't get it. What am I doing here? Turn in sanctuaries of mountainsmiths will add to their stock. What? I don't know what this is. I guess so. Okay. So what did that do? Okay, I really don't know what that's about. Okay, well, whatever. What's done is done, my friends. Let's make an offering and get a merchant in here. See, I'm so reluctant to use these at times because I just don't know how rare they are. Yeah, see, like this guy has buy items, whereas that other guy has shop. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Both of them convey this essentially similar meanings, so I don't think anyone's going to really get all that confused. That's interesting. The Bell of Return is 500 gold, but the War Horn to visit, what, any sanctuary that you visited is 100. The Bell of Return forcibly returns you only to your last sanctuary, whereas that horn takes you to any one that you choose, so it seems like the horn is just overall better. Maybe I'm missing something here. Maybe there's something I don't get, but that's the way I'm seeing it right now. Wait, hang on. The default selection was no, I forgot about that. Add lightning to your attacks. Oh, I didn't even use one of those on the last boss. I probably should have, huh? Let's buy some of those. And then I already bought those, so I guess I'll just... let's see. I wish it would tell me how many of them I already have. That's always a useful thing to do. I don't know, let's get a couple of those, even though poison doesn't seem to be an issue lately. This recipe for true Burian fires closely guarded. Yeah, see, that description really doesn't tell you what it is or what to do with it. I guess you toss it, I would assume. I already got some of that. I guess I can get a little more. Okay, well, we'll leave it at that for now. How about that? And then let's see if we have any more materials to possibly upgrade our sword. We've got plenty of soldier's poems, but we needed something beyond a soldier's poem. I don't even remember what it was, though. Yeah, I don't remember what it was that we needed. But you know what we could do? We could go to... the Shivering Stone. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you better get back here, blacksmith. I see you left your post while I was gone. Nope, we need a lord's orders. But since I have so many more of those soldiers' poems, might as well upgrade this. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, I'll hang on to that for now. No, I won't. There's a guy that sells them, I think. So I can go buy them if I need more. That's how that works. Done. Let's sell some stuff we don't need. Can I sell to him? No, darn it. I thought I had more things here. Maybe I'm thinking of a different spot. Though I suppose I should have warped to a place with the guide and a blacksmith, so I wouldn't have to waste one of my horns. But then again, I've got 50 of them, so no big deal. Oh, the horn only takes you to ones with a guide. Ah, I see. Let's see if I put a blacksmith in the Red Cages Hall. Not a blacksmith, sorry, a merchant. I did, awesome. They have the same stuff. Sell. My friend, I shall sell to you things I have no need of. How about I'll sell to you... Well, see, I don't want to sell all the light armor. Although I will sell light armor that I can't use, like level 1 light armor. Because I don't plan on upgrading that at all. But level 0 light armor I might be able to use if, you know, I need something to fill the space and the heavy armor is too heavy. And it goes over my endurance. Okay, that's good enough for... Oh, wait, let's sell some more junk. No. Okay. Let's see. Let's get rid of... What was that? Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to get rid of that yet. Okay, there we go. That shield's got incredible fire defense, so I think I'll hang on to that. Want to go somewhere? I sure do. I want to go to... Oh, this is the guy that lets you travel to anyone you've already been to. Okay. I want to go to the Dome of the Forgotten. Do it, my friend. Do it. And we're here. And it's actually not the one I wanted to go to. Okay. Hang on now. Oh, gosh. Wait, hang on. Oh, yeah, that's him. That's him. I actually wanted to go to, I think, the Red Hall of Cages, right? Is that it? I do believe it is. Mm-hmm. Hang on now. Where I'm starting to think I can't get back to that place I was at. What was it? The Village of Snow? Wasn't the Watching Woods? Okay, so I'm clearly gonna have to take the long route. Yeah, I'm confusing myself here. And I thought I put a guide there, did I not? I guess not. I guess I have to hightail it back there. Or actually, it's closer to one of those other places. So now I gotta figure out where that other place is that it's close to. Is it Sunken Keep? I don't think that's it. No. This is frustrating. Yeah, see this confusing system of what takes you to what and where and how and all this, I don't like it. It's just confusing, to be honest. Whatever. Hey, hang on a second, hang on. Yeah, see, I'm not really sure what's what. I think I'm at the Dome of the Forgotten right now. So yeah, whatever. Forget it. It's a pain in the butt, seriously. Shoot. Ouch. So what do I do now? Just... Oh, okay. Nice. I didn't realize how close it was. Well, that worked out. Oh my gosh. Platforming. There we go. There we go. Clearly, she died. All right. See right there? I have a feeling those little poofs of smoke will turn into platforms with some special ability. Nice try, buddy. What? Oh, come on now. Oh, come on now. Oh, jeez. That's fun. That's a very satisfying way to die. This game, I'm telling you, they took way too many cues from the wrong sources. There we go, okay. Didn't break my legs on that fall. Well, actually, I just realized it's probably time to call it quits for this episode. What? Okay, what? So what happened last time? Why wasn't I grabbing that platform? You guys saw me jumping like mad. Whatever, all right. Let's go ahead and save it here. And with that, guys, I will see you for the next edition of Salt and Sanctuary. I'm Fox with Foxeo Plays. If you like the video, you can like it or dislike it. Check the video description for links to all my other stuff, including my other main channel, FoxeoGames. Follow me on Twitter. I'm pretty active on Twitter. I keep an eye on Twitter all the time, probably more often than I should. And I will see you guys next time.